cameraman standby from the lakeside, that is Kisumu City, just to give us a feel of exactly how the preparations are ongoing in those various counties. Now, as the countdown for this year's Christmas Day celebrations continue, many Kenyans have been caught up in the last-minute Christmas rush as they head up a country. To celebrate this festive season, let us take a look at the holiday rush at Nairobi Bus Station, and we are joined by our reporter Gloria Milimo, who is at the heart of Nairobi for a spot check on the state of affairs as Kenyans queue to book for their travels. Gloria, how is the situation as city residents prepare to travel?
Good afternoon, Grace. Indeed, it is that time of the year when a number of Kenyans hit the road to various destinations to celebrate Christmas festivities with their loved ones. And as usual, this period comes with very many challenges in the transport sector. One of them being bus fare hikes. We've also seen challenges where we have travelers coming in different bus stations to board buses, but again, they do not leave on time, on the scheduled time. Remember, this has also been occasioned by what is being experienced along the Nakuru-Nairobi highway, where there's a huge traffic snarl that has led to that delay. And maybe just to paint for us a picture of what has been happening here, because I'm informed since 6 a.m. people have been waiting to board buses to various destinations. I'm joined by one of the passengers, Uko Live KTN News. Maybe if you can just start by introducing yourself and tell us where you headed to, and have you managed to board your bus on time?
So actually, I'm Newton Odhiambo. I wanted to travel from Nairobi to Ugunja, that's Busia route. I booked my ticket like 2 weeks ago. I didn't manage to get the ticket for Ugunja, but I managed to get the ticket to Kisumu. So I wanted to convert from Kisumu, then Ugunja. Then today I arrived.
Reporter Gloria Milimo there. We apologize for that technical hitch, but we'll be getting back to Gloria in just a while. But from Nairobi, let us now cross over to Nakuru County, where the Nairobi-Nakuru highway has been making headlines for the past couple of days, where hundreds of motorists have been stranded due to heavy traffic. I'm now joined by Nakuru-based reporter Ken Gashuhi to give us an update. Gashuhi, I understand you're conducting a spot check at the Nakuru bus park. What's the situation on the ground?
To their homes for the Christmas festivities here, and actually the highway from Nairobi to Nakuru is currently jam-packed in some sections, especially those between Naivasha towards Nairobi. But at the moment, we here in Nakuru, the police have managed to control the movement of traffic, and we also have the challenge of the few matatus that are available to ferry passengers to various destinations. And here with me, we have some of the passengers who can tell us their experience here at the bus park. Starting with you, unaweza tueleza jina lako kwanza na pengine ulifika hapa saa ngapi na unaelekea wapi?
Yes. I'm called David Mongaro Mboka. I came here on Wednesday. The problem that we have experienced this morning at 8 a.m. is that we are here, many travelers, but the vehicles are not around. We are being told to wait 2 hours. 2 hours now, it is more than even 2 hours, as from 8 to this time it is now 1 p.m. It is a long time. We have suffered so lot, and they are telling us that there is no fuel, no vehicles. But here now, the problem also within this city, there is no arrangement of vehicles. I can see just several kind of vehicles are just around here. So, though one thing that is so impressive is that this smart line, they have organized in a way that travelers are given numbers according to the vehicles. So that's what I can say. I thank you, the KTN News, and also all that are concerned.
Maybe how has this delay affected your plans back at home?
Yeah, especially I had a plan as a pastor to go and dedicate a house at the 12. But now you see I'm late. I don't know what I can tell my believers. Yeah, so it is late.
Okay. Thank you very much. Perhaps we get to the second passenger who can tell us his experience here. Tell us your name and maybe where you're coming from and where you headed to, and what is the experience like?
Kwa majina ni Wilfred Omwenga. Mimi tumefika hapa asubuhi saa 10. Kuna gari. Tumefika tunakuta watu ni wengi. Na ukiangalia kwa hizi stage zote, Sumatra ni tu original ndio watu wamekusanyika wengi. Kwa sababu Sumatra inajali maslahi ya mwananchi wa chini. Katika upande ya kifedha kimfuko inatujari. Stage zingine zinatulipiza shilingi 1800 na 1500 kufika Kisii. Na kufika Kisii si eti nimefika mahali naenda. Na ni kwa sababu uchumi imefinya mwananchi wa kawaida kimfuko. Ndio maana tumesanyika hapa, tumevumilia tuweze kungoja Sumatra hata kama ni kesho ama kesho kutwa tuweze kufaidika kiuchumi. Tungeomba kama mtu kama rais, mambo bandi ya mafuta, ndio unaona kila gari mingi saa hii siko mapaki kwa sababu ya mafuta. Kama ungeweza kusikiza kilio chetu sisi, kama ulituambia sisi ni asura watu ya chini, utatutoa chini bottom utupeleke hapo. Sasa tumeona umeanza na hapo, baadaye uanze na bottom, umeanza na hapo. Bwana rais, tunakuomba uweze kutusikiza venye ulituahidi sisi wananchi wa kawaida wa chini. Uweze kutusaidia, utusongeze mafuta, usongeze mafuta chini, ndio mwananchi wa kawaida aweze kupata kitu aeke kwa mfuko. Ndio unaona kama tungekuwa na kitu kwa mfuko, tungeenda zile stage zingine, tuweze kulipa hiyo 2000, atungekuwa hapa mpaka wasajai.
Sasa, thank you very much. Perhaps we get someone else from the matatu sector who can tell us maybe what is the situation here and maybe what is causing this challenge. Do we have more matatus going towards the up country direction and fewer ones coming back to the cities?
Like I may say, right now, we have fleets of cars to do the Spanish shuttle company. Gari ni kama 50. Ni gari 50 actually. But what there is cost of living, one among other things. Imetuma usafiri na kuwa ngumu. Gari aliyezikuja kutoka Kisii, more especially this company, Spanish shuttle company, bila watu, lazima lije kama limejaa. Which is 11 seats actually. A very comfortable shuttle. That's why they have come here. They're very patient waiting for it.
Thank you very much. Perhaps we get the last person to tell us maybe shida iko wapi. Anza na jina.
Shida kina ni vita masalia toni nafanya Sumatra original. Gari yetu ongeze bei. Taabu ni kutoka chini. Watu wanakuja kidogo. Situongezi bei, hapa ni 1000. Pandeli ni 1800. Ni abiria zasaidia ama ni nani? Nasaidia abiria. Sasa wote Sumatra original. Ongeze bei.
Thank you very much. That is the current situation here in Nakuru City. We have spoken to Nakuru County Police Commander Samuel Ndanyi, who has informed us that they have made all the proper arrangements to ensure that security and also within the bus parks and also within the highway, on our highways is catered for. We have the officers from the GSU. We also have officers from the anti-stock theft unit who have been brought on board to ensure that we have enough security during this festive season. Back to you in studio.
Right, thank you, Gashohi. That's our Nakuru-based reporter, Ken Gashohi there, just giving us a feel of the Christmas preparations in Nakuru. Away from that, let us come back to the city where my colleague Gloria Milimo was earlier updating us on the situation in the city and how, of course, at the Nairobi Bus Station and how the preparations are ongoing. Back to you, Gloria.
Indeed, Grace, it is a beehive of activity here at the Railways Bus Station that hosts a number of different bus companies, Easy Coach, we have the likes of Guardian, and if my cameraman can just pan, you can see a number of passengers here just waiting to book their vehicles to their various destinations, majority going to the western region, hoping to at least get a chance to board the vehicles and merry-make with their family and relatives back in those counties they are headed to. And maybe earlier on we were talking to some number of passengers just to tell us how the situation is. Maybe if you can just go back to our passenger here. Ulisema umengoja hapa kwa muda upi?
Kwa saizi nimekaa hapa like let's say 3 hours. Nilifika hapa saa 3:30. nilibook gari ya kwenda Kisumu, but mimi nafaa kwenda Ugunja. So being that last week but one nikibook gari hakukuwa na space ya Ugunja, so nika have kubook ya Kisumu, then nikifika Kisumu ni convert gari ya saa 5, nimefika saa 3:30 tunaambiwa kumekuwa na jam Mau, so bado nangoja tu.
Na in terms of fare imekuwa vipi? Je, wameweza kuongeza ikilinganisha kwamba hizo miaka ambazo zimepita wamekuwa kiongeza fare? Kwako imekuwa vipi?
Like mimi nimekawia sana kwenda Ocha, but kama leo ni last week nilibuka na 1850 easy coach, but bado kulikuwa na hizo prices. Mpaka Ugunja kulikuwa na 2,000, lakini Kisumu niliona ni 1850, but time mimi niliacha kwenda Ocha time ilikuwa 800, so nimekawia kwenda Ocha.
So thank you very much. Maybe if you can just talk to one last passenger here to just tell us how the situation is on his end. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us where you're headed to.
My name's Josephat Makori, and I wanted to book a ticket for my house help who wanted to go to Kisii, and I've actually gone all over at a bus station for booking. Enda coach was full, Transline was full. I'm here at Guardian now to see whether I can book for my house help who wants to go home. And again, what I've realized that last year when we were traveling, the transport was not as much as it is right now. It has grown to another level. Now it's 1850 to 1900. Last year it was 800. It was 800, but now we are shocked. And again, there's a lot of people wants to travel to various places, but there's no vehicles around. That means that people are many than vehicles. So we are stranded here. We are trying to see whether we can travel or whether we can book for our people who wants to travel to Ushago.
Thank you very much, and safe journey to your destination. Well, Grace, that's the situation currently here at the Railways Bus Station. And like you've seen while we were doing the interview, a number of buses are just leaving right now. Remember that some of these buses were booked as early as 8 a.m. and the passengers who were supposed to leave at that time are currently leaving at this hour. So maybe just to give an overview of how the situation is in the country, we will be able to update our viewers in our subsequent bulletins. But finally, before I hand over back to you, Grace, it is important to remind Kenyans to remain vigilant and also ensure that they adhere to the traffic rules, just to ensure the safety of other road